tradition lives here. Okanagan Sun Football with Ryan Waters.
Kickoff for the 2010 Okanagan Sun season has already started in some ways with regular weekly workouts at the CNC. The first official Sun workout, however, isn't until the end of April with the development camp. High school and midget age players will strap on the pads and show the Sun coaching staff what they're made of. Sun head coach Pete McCall is looking forward to getting back on the field.
Oh yeah, I can't wait, Ryan. It's starting to smell like football weather out there again, and the development camp is really the start of it all for 2010 as far as getting geared up, filling spots and then looking for potential guys down the road.
Well, what are you looking for exactly during this kind of camp?
Well, we're looking for local talent. We gear this camp towards the interior kids and our local high schools and high schools up in Kamloops and Bart's beyond. And so we're looking for the up-and-comers and guys that we're going to evaluate them at this camp. And if we like what we see, our spring camp is the following week. So this is it's an extra camp for us to be able to identify some younger guys that might be able to come in and play this year or maybe in a year or two down the road.
Well, what are the players actually hoping to get out of this? A spot on the roster?
Well, I think for some of them that would be what they're going after. But I think for some of the younger guys too, there's 10th graders, 11th graders too, and so I just look when I go out recruiting, I just say this is a great opportunity to improve your football fundamental skills and your football IQ, and get some early spring practices in. I know that the high schools will be getting going in May, June. And so this is where those high school coaches will find out who's really dedicated and is looking to make an impact on their high school teams this year too. So I just think it's a great weekend to become a better football player and maybe demystify what the Okanagan Sun's all about. We're going to run this camp just like we run our spring camp, and these young guys will get a chance to see what the next level is like.
The Sun will also hold their spring camp May 1st and 2nd. This is for the current Sun players along with their new recruits to line up for the first time. For many players, this is the time when they must be on the top of their game to impress the coaching staff.
Well, yeah, you always want, especially if you're looking to come and make our team, you're going to want to be in good shape. But we're still, there'll still be 8 weeks after that spring camp. So I'm sure for a lot of the guys in their periodized training, they won't really be at their peak condition yet. But I'm sure there'll be the rust will be off from the winter workouts, and everybody will have been outside for a little bit already and got some of their patterns in. So for the guys that are looking to make the team, you're hoping that they're in peak condition and ready to turn some heads.
Is this a full roster camp?
Yeah, we'll although we will have a few of our vets that'll be at CIS camps. The remainder of the team, the bulk of the team, will be at the spring camp, and then. With Howie, there's a number of guys that Howie's recruited, and with who I've recruited, there's going to be a whole whack of guys at this camp. I see it being well over 100 this year.
How many spots are open on the 2010 Sun roster?
Well, I wish I could give you a hard number on that. As I said before, we do have some guys that are looking at CIS route right now, and some question marks. So I don't know. It's still it's quite open. I think we're more open than last year. We graduated quite a bunch last year, and so I see as needing to fill quite a few spots, and that's why we've worked so hard in the recruiting aspect this year to bring in some guys that can make a difference right away.
What are these players, not only at spring camp, but at development camp as well, what do they need to prepare themselves for? If you could give them one message, what would that be?
Well, it's a pretty intense weekend of football. It's 2 practices on Saturday and then a morning practice on Sunday and a scrimmage to finish it off. So you're going to want to make sure you get your tank full of gas and that you have prepared, that you've got yourself in shape coming in. And then, just stay healthy and Saturday night's a night to get your feet up and get some rest so that you can really perform on Sunday. So most of these mini camps are overtraining 101, so it's a bit of overtraining. So it's about taking care of your body and putting ice on the bumps and bruises after that first day so that you can come out the second day and still be able to show us what you got.
The Sun will begin the season on the road Saturday, July 24th in Kamloops. Until next time, I'm Ryan Waters.